everybody, welcome back to Hustle House Performance Automotive. In this week's video, we got a 1958 Ford F100 that came out of some guy's backyard who's been collecting for years. I don't know if he was a moonshiner or what, but this baby's pretty rough. This one here is going to be our first, I don't know if it will, but I'm a little paranoid, but it's going to be our first will it run because she's been sitting for 50 years. 50 years is way longer than my age. It's double my age. So we're going to jump in the Hustle House time machine and we're going to take you back about a month ago.
This has been the longest month of my life.
And we're going to show you exactly how we loaded her up and brought her home and made her our own.
Creeping through Marketplace and seen some pictures of some stuff in the salvage yard that gentleman was explaining that he was liquidating to help out an elderly gentleman who doesn't want to do it anymore. So we didn't actually come up to look at this Ford. We come up to look at some 56s, and we stumbled across this 1960 F100 short bed. Unlike most stuff in this yard, this one's pretty much all together. The floor's about out of it. The rockers naturally are gone. A lot of stuff in the bed. We got a mess to clean up on the homemade camper deal they got going on there. But it's a straight 6, 3 on a tree. It's got some good looking bias plies on it that don't hold any air. It's going to be a task getting it on up out of here. So we're losing daylight, so we're going to get after it. Very excited. I broke my leg dancing a jig. All right, what do we got for the dirt report, honey? Anything good?
Nah, I think we took it all out of the cab.
Yeah.
Look at the little dips.
Looks like it parked here yesterday, doesn't it? Yes, sir. Put those horns there.
So bad that I'm unshoveling the
Think of that.
That's a Hemi from a Hemi wheel right there. You know what's going to happen? It's going to Christina's just cut her heads off. I think it's going to run. Look at this. Look how nice that is underneath. I don't want to tell you. She's going to run. I don't want to tell you. Oh, that's went clean off.
He goes from
Yeah, what happened to that?
he goes to positivity to
I got ripped off.
You got screwed.
now you got a cereal box to make yourself a gasket.
Always losing. Every day. Whoa! Settle down there, bud.
Yeah. That sucker just turned. See that?
Scare you?
Yes, you scared me. Oh, I can't wait to put gas in it now.
Oh, look at that good crude in there, boy.
What you got in there?
Good crude there, boy.
Don't see no water in it.
Sexy.
How's it smell?
Smells like a fresh fart.
Honey!
Did you taste it?
I thought it was cold. The other guy did it. You're the Ford guy. Explain this to me.
What's that?
What is this here? It looks factory.
Oh, That looks like it ventilated that baby.
It's kind of weird.
That's a ventilation system.
That's got me curious. Did you see it turn over though?
Look at that. That's unbelievable.
I ain't never been so happy in my life.
You might have won again. One down, one up, right?
You just need a fuel delivery system.
It's incredible.
Oh, you know what that's for? To adjust the,
Yeah.
the airflow.
Yeah.
That's an
You push the
airflow.
gas pedal, you just lift it up.
That's an airflow adjustment.
It's got a sediment bowl in it. I mean, I'm in love with this thing all of a sudden. Got the old two of them things up there. I can't believe this thing just turned over that easy.
F-O-R-D, son.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
That's even awesome just to know there's oil in it.
This thing has little oil tubes for the rockers
Oh.
down in there.
Oh, okay, I see. That delivers oil to the top.
Yeah, I bet that's the feed line. That runs a little tube. That's NASCAR stuff right there. That's straight out of Smokey Unique's secret book.
That and all this weight reduction, you're gonna go places.
That's race ready.
You're feeling lucky, aren't you?
I say throw a patch or two in, pull it down. Right, looks like it's out of the adjustment. NASCAR ready, baby.
Number one purchase ever. Right there. Number one. More astronomical mathematician stuff going on there.
I think I shouldn't keep ever told paper and
We have no
stuff.
use for that kind of intelligence around here. We got somebody's test scores. Steve Hannes. No Fostex cake. You gotta keep your face clean. That's new from Clara right there. Civics. March 21st, 1972.
How old is that, honey?
That's older than me, sweet mama. It's very rare that I get to see stuff older than myself, you know, and I just, whoa, what is that?
Ugh. I was wondering what was floating around.
My
I could see
face was like right in that thing the whole time.
I'm gonna say it's a little hotel.
Yeah, well,
Where's anything over there?
let's hope whoever's in there stays in there, you know? Little Mickey Mouse bow for your hair. You want that, honey?
Aw, how good.
Want that?
Can't say that I do.
More magazines. Science World. Yeah, no need for that. Senior Scholastic. Nah. Science World. Is that Genghis Khan? All right, guys. I might just have to ditch this whole thing here. A lot of vintage ink pens. Oh, yeah. I've been needing one of them.
Now you're gonna clean it with bleach, right? Last time you didn't, and it didn't turn out well.
Now we're getting into the nitty gritty under the box area.
Let's leave it under the dresses, under the dress, and leave it there.
Yeah. That's a solid pipe right there. Yep. What would you hang with that? Like underwear or? Look at that hanger. Is there a little hanger thing here?
Hey, that might be for bow ties, you know.
Little Ratinator hose. What was that just rolled away there?
You better have rolled. If it's crawling, it's be in trouble.
Aunt B's apron. Get that one out of here.
Let's see.
Probably should have wore some gloves.
I feel like I should have had a mask.
Yep. Right here, Thesaurus. World Affairs.
We don't use all those words. We can throw that away.
Yeah. It's way too advanced for us. The floor barrel stuff.
Are we seeing a floor, or do we have a floor? Have we made it there yet?
Oh, we've got a carpet. And what's that sound?
I hear something dripping.
You hear it?
Yeah, I do.
I think I need to get that nest out of there, honey. Something's gonna be crawling down my neck. Anybody home?
You didn't even knock.
Somebody's knocking. Should I let him in? He's got a broomstick. Oh, here it comes. That's not my headliner. Look at that. That's like the biggest nest that the world has ever known. Here it comes. Little wood spring mechanism. Got their starter switch stuff. I just throw it in there. Brand new radiator cap. Motorcraft box is empty.
Any money?
Nah, I was hoping to find a new set of points or something in here.
I know, right there.
And window cranks and stuff. We're missing a couple of them. Or set points. Sure hope there ain't nobody down these holes looking up at me. Alright, air filter. Like one for every day of the week, you know? Somebody was all about the maintenance here. What do you think that smell is?
I don't know, but it's on that side of the truck,
It's
so.
like formaldehyde or something. You know? It's got a weird old man smell, like, I don't know, like an old dirty pair of pants that hadn't been washed, but they've been worn, but not washed. And formaldehyde. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah. So swamp crack and dead heat ain't nothing to do with it. Oh, I got a freaking nice radio right there.
So brake pedal off of a Triumph or a Yamaha. Keep that. Water pump. Looks like brand new, but it's old. It says Ford on it. Might be needing that. Okay. Look what we can do.
That's snake skins, I'll be darned. Fancy little radio. Wonder what the
There you
odds. Wonder what the odds are that works.
Whoa. Sounds good. Sounds like it might work. Stuff's moving.
Wonder where they put the speakers.
There we go. Somebody spit her. Nice. There, I put my face under the seat.
I don't know what that is. Oh, that's that old-fashioned McDonald's spoon. Check that out. Looky. Stir your coffee. Remember those days?
Sir, I remember them.
These are so old.
I'm pretty sure when I go to sleep tonight, I'll have nightmares of something crawling down the back of my neck while I'm driving. Not knowing what's up there is going to be really hard on somebody like me. So we're going to take her clean out of there and deal with the whatever right now. Good?
Yep.
Oh, look at that nest.
Just throw it at me. I mean, they're everywhere.
What's up in there?
A lot of nuts. What are you doing? You don't want to play until there's a rat's nest, now do ya? Does it stink? Huh? Does it stink?
Should I get the vacuum and suck out the guano out of here? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Get rid of all the funk and poison.
Ain't nothing falling in your hair, sweet mama. I'm quite satisfied with that.
Looks like a whole new room.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I figure we'll start underneath the hood, huh?
Yep.
That's where all the problems are.
That's where all the little critters are gonna be laying.
I'll take the abuse right off the bat. Nothing's gonna bite me in the hands here.
Ta-da! Got it. What's in there?
Well, the hood's like brand new.
Yeah. Totally solid.
What is in there? I don't know what that is. It's a straight 6, 223, rings a bell. I don't know if I'm just thinking funny or what. This is a carbonator off of a newer vehicle. We did source that earlier. We haven't had a chance to hook it up or anything yet. Because we can't quit staring at the thing long enough to work on it. Well, we were out in the parking lot one day, I kid you not. I grabbed a hold of this fan and this thing turned over. After sitting for 50 years, it was just this easy. I grabbed that thing and it spun. It's got some kind of like wind up toy car noise going on. I don't know what that is, but probably some unhappy reptile in there. Look how easy that thing turns over. Probably blow it up or something, that's probably why. I think our best bet would be try to get this rickety old hood off here so we can see what's going on and try to get this thing to fire up.
Yeah. Don't be chopping nobody's head off with the other springs flashing out.
All right, then.
Give me some action.
Let me get all these out so that when that one don't come out, it's the only one left and we can struggle with it with the hood flapping around too. How did I expect you to get that bolt out of there? Well, I gotta know. Somebody get a hold of Henry Ford. I want an explanation right now. Won't somebody tell me? Won't you tell me? How am I gonna get that bolt out of there? As long as folks learn the manner in this hood right here. Mm-hmm. Well, now we can see better. Like we said, she's a straight 6. I don't know what size, but it's 126 horsepower. That I can tell you for sure. The glove box said so. It's unlocked. It's ready for tinkering. I should probably dump a little bit of oil down the spark plug holes. Well, yeah, that might need addressing.
It's a little cockeyed.
But I just feel like it's going to run. I don't think it's going to take much. It's just everything's going so easy. But unfortunately, we're out of time for the night. We have to go home and start job number 2. So I guess we'll be back bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow, and pretty confident we'll hear this thing run tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
See you in a minute.
Back and it's finally time. No more passing the truck up. No more sleepless nights. Nope. About time to go to work, and I want to see if this thing runs. It's 50 years is way too long. I'm betting it won't, but he says it might. We'll see. Look at all my nifty tools.
We're not going to spend any money trying to get this thing running. We want a natural will it run. We don't want a total rebuild first, and then of course it's going to run. You know, new plugs, new points, new carburetor. That's the easy way. We're accustomed to struggling around here, and we gotta let you guys know that if you struggle, you can make them run with no money at all. Side note, we do have a brand new set of plugs for it, but we're not going to use them. We're going to fire it up on these old 50 years sitting in the dirt, in the woods, in the weather, in the cold, spark plugs, and I believe it'll run on them. We're going to clean the points up. Just dump some fuel in the app and see if it'll bark off. But before that, since I found this underneath the back seat, front seat, underneath the truck seat, we're gonna have a look underneath that valve cover and see if there's any rat's nests or anything in there. I don't see how there could be, but we got a new gasket and we're gonna put it on. All right, it came with the truck, we didn't go buy it, so. And I'm curious to see what's underneath there, so.
She only got 2 bolts. Why not?
2 bolts, why not? Who wouldn't, you know? Maybe some old farmer had this truck and he hid like $1,000 under the valve cover when nobody looked at it. You know? Is that possible? Does that happen?
I don't know, but that's definitely a reason why people probably shouldn't be trying to start these without looking at
Yeah.
Eesh.
Okay. Looky there, honey.
Oh, they're so freaking neat.
Look what we got. She's a little, looks like a little ice skating rink in there, but I don't see anything I'm afraid of. Do you? I really don't.
There's no hay, no dirt. Pretty normal.
Looks like a little shaft mounted rocker system, which is, in my opinion, the best rocker system you could ever imagine. Looks like a little oil line, feed line, comes up and feeds into here, and this distributes the oil to different places, and there's squirters, and there's high-tech witchcraft going on in there. Well, the plug's got to come out anyway. We're going to try to clean up on them a little bit and maybe squirt some oil down in there. So now's as good time as any. Go ahead and try to snap a couple of these off in the head.
Yay!
It's not all smashed up and it's not like rusty.
It looks like half the oil went there.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
You need extra, leave it off.
Call that a victory. Oh yeah. That says a lot for you. That wasn't hard at all.
It's a Milwaukee too, baby.
Yeah. Left me down.
Come your battery's weak.
Hey, we all have bad days, right?
Yeah, like that plug.
Yeah, she's rich and rusty, which is awesome. Have a good time cleaning that up, trying to make it work. Why? Why? Somebody tell me why. Is it? Is anybody else? Is it just me? Somebody help me understand this. It's unbelievable, everybody. America, world, universe. Okay, well, somehow I must have accidentally welded the socket to the spark plug. These are looking pretty ugly. Better throw some coil down in there. Oh, especially that one. Look at that thing. Wow. A little bit in there. All right, maybe we break off here. Oh, hey, no problem at all. Okay. Get that later.
Spoke too soon.
Shoot, man. This thing was like it was just tuned up a month ago. Nothing to it. Much the same. A little rusty dusty and some old plugs now. Look at that.
Tell me, those are some fat plugs.
BF42 power tips. NASCAR inspired technology right there. Get this one a bond so I can break the porcelain in half. Oh, yeah. Shot heard around the world there. Pretty much the same. No mechanical damage. Not even really much sign of burn oil. Just a little rich on the carburetor. We had to replace that carburetor because the carburetor that was on it didn't have a throttle shaft or a throttle butterfly or anything like that in it. So, kind of feel lucky that maybe somebody had carburetor trouble. That's why I got parked. There was no way it ran the way it was, so my guess is it's not blowing up or anything. Probably a good running truck once we get it going. Same deal, guys. I mean, they don't look too bad. Feel pretty good about it. Give it a little shot of this $50 an ounce coil here. Barely any, because that's what we can afford. Okay. I'm gonna give it some more.
Leave it for the next guy.
Yeah. Big spender. What do you say we throw a battery on, honey, and try to jump this solenoid and see if we can get it to spin over. Maybe circulate some of that coil around in the cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea?
Yep.
All right.
Anything faster.
Let's do that. Let me go find a battery out of the neighbor's car. Ah!
Nothing like throwing it in there and throwing it together.
Torque fenders. Oh, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think I should probably back up a little further.
Something's on somewhere. Wonder what it is. I wonder if it's the brake lights because the pedal's on the floor almost.
Oh, I heard
You
something.
hear that?
It wasn't. Oh, that's so cool. It's inside.
That's the radio.
Nuh-uh. Oh, that's freaking cool.
That was the radio. Ruined it. Here it is.
Oh. Nothing. That's nothing.
Why do fools fall in love?
Now I got stuck. Check that out.
Some folks call it a starter button, some call it a loser switch. We can't afford either one of those. We use these old pliers here. You can see by the way that they are welded on the ends. We just cross our solenoids with these when ever needed. And it does nothing. Oh!
Didn't start yet. Oh, that's so cool.
I think we should have stole a better battery. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. And that's the end of that.
Well, let me charge the neighbor's battery up for him.
He'll appreciate that.
Can't steal anything good anymore. Borrow anything good anymore. All right, we got the borrowed neighbor's battery on boil here. And I'm going to stick my face right by it and make sparks and everything. And try to run this over a little bit. Try to get some oil pressure up to the top end. Oh! Oh! All right. Look what we can do, huh? She's pretty brittle, better not break her. Look at that.
What's holding that in there?
Well, it's got little ledges here. You can see it's a little
Oh, that's cool.
spot welded little piece of metal there that holds her in place for you.
And I gotta use fishing string now.
Yeah. This is back when America was great. But America's going to be great again. That's what I hear.
Pushed her right out there.
Look at that, honey.
That's so freaking easy.
This one just wants to keep going, you know? I think I'm denting the valve cover, so I'll stop there. Probably have the rockers bouncing off of it now. Ooh! Ooh! Look what I just did.
Aw.
Man.
Well, now you gotta give her new parts now.
Well, let me fix that now.
Well, what'd you come up with, love?
Well, I found an old, not old, it's new, from a gauge set that we had. I didn't care for the cheap plastic line, so I put copper on it. But I think we're just going to use that. The thing is, I found 2 fittings, but only 1 ferrule. So I'm going to ram a rubber O-ring in there. You know. Perfect.
You ain't even gonna soak those in anything?
Heck no. Get all that work done. Properly torqued.
Ta-da!
Ta-da. Look what I can do, honey. I'm gonna show like a Ford logo on those plug wires. Can't be.
You're really tempting fate by pulling that off again, ain't you?
Yeah, yeah. See that oval? Those are original plug wires, guys, from 1958. Can you see the Ford logo insignia stencil word in there?
I didn't even know they sat there and put that on there.
I didn't either.
You ain't getting it nowadays. You have to pay an extra $5-10 to get that.
How cool is that? All right, I feel confident with that repair.
You did a great job, honey.
Thank you, Mama. I guess we'll just rip this cap off of here and see what misery awaits us in there. What do we have here? Man, spark plugs are stiff.
I know.
Better not break them. What? See that?
She's a little honed out.
That baby is wobble popping on us. What are we gonna do about that, honey?
I don't know. Self-tapping screws don't sound like a good idea.
She's wore plumb out. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Look at that. That's how much plays in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Daggone. Somebody got their money's worth out of that one. Let me crank that fan and get her on the load here. Right there. Points look a little wide, but I bet if we foul them up and set them a little bit, I bet they'll be just fine. Mm-hmm. All right, let's find a point foul here. All right, give her a little foulage here. Lots of foulage, 50 years worth. All right, so this coil is not plus or minus, it is battery and dist. I don't know what dist means, but I know what bat means. Yeah. Screw it in there. Maybe spin it over and see if we get some spark island points. Keys on. Do it. Okay. See if the coil's working too. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Almost narrowed down. That is a rat's nest.
Let's see if we get any spark out of there.
Keep narrowing it down. Pretty much rust there.
Probably. Find a place that ain't rusty on it.
Like lightning, baby.
Turns over, we got spark. Not completely. I gotta try to figure out a way to tighten this thing up some because this ain't gonna fly.
What'd you find? I didn't find anything.
I'll put a piece of tape on it and see what.
Seriously?
See if that tightens it up any.
You couldn't even go with black electrical tape to make it?
Well, I guess this is electrical, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, honey, look at that.
Gave her some fashion.
Look what we can do. Get this on here without breaking the brittle wire in half. Feels like the first time. Russell House very first Will It Run video.
I was hoping you weren't going to sing that Virgin song.
Oh, no. No, I don't. It's too racy for our channel, baby. We're a wholesome family channel here. Might hear a stinker now and again, but...
That's natural. Everything's natural.
All right, guys, we drug this thing home. We started checking it out and found out that the throttle wasn't hooked up. And it wasn't hooked up because, well, there's no throttle plate or anything in here.
Jake got no guts in there.
No, hopefully it's not down the engine somewhere. Yeah. No big deal. All we had to do was pick up the phone and call Smalley Auto Wreckers in Dunbar, Pennsylvania, and they hooked us up with a carburetor off of who knows what. They've got a million old carburetors and stuff laying around. Been around so long that all of the writing on the tags is worn clean off. So they sponsored this video. They sponsor us all the time with great deals and great service. If you need any old car parts, give them a call at 724-277-8976. Ask for Nancy. Tell them that Dan and Della sent you. Yeah, be sure to check those guys out. They have acres and acres of stuff, mostly from the 40s through the 70s. They're still a functioning, daily, open junkyard.
They get regular hours. We're up there all the time. They probably seen a couple of videos.
And if you're nice to them, they may let you walk the yard.
They made...
I got it. Did you see? I just broke a gas line off. I just touched it with my elbow and it broke right in half. Look at that.
You just can't stay on your own side of the road, can you?
Great financial decision right here. I got all that work done. I don't see any reason why if we don't put a little bit of gas down in there, this thing will just fire right up. I'll be pretty amazed if it doesn't.
With it being a Ford, I'm not going to sit there and place bets on it. You're not getting my money, mister.
It's only been 50 years. I mean, well, the neighbor left his motor out in the yard, so I was able to go over there and get some gas. All right, everybody, first fire in 50 years. Are you ready, Chanel? Contain yourself. I think it wants to start, huh? You?
Yeah. What?
Awful dirt, totally worth it, all right? 50 years, guys, this thing sat in the woods, in the pine trees. It's ready for the road. It can't wait, it can't wait. Carburetor's a little crappy, there's no accelerator pump, but sure we can open it up and clean that up a little bit. The action on the carburetor rotates backwards because I believe this is off of a 306 or something, which has the intake on the other side. So the throttle works backwards. Might have to do some modification to get our throttle hooked up. I guess after that we can maybe change some fluids, huh? We wasn't gonna put any money in it to get it running. Now that it's running, we're probably gonna put fresh oil in it, put some antifreeze in it.
I didn't hear no lifters. I didn't hear no tapping, knocking, nothing. It sounded smooth.
No, I don't see anything. It's like you just shut it off yesterday, you know? All right, we've been pretty lucky so far. I think this is probably where our luck's going to run out. We're going to try to run fuel through this stock fuel pump that's been sitting for 50 years, dry. I don't think it's going to work. If it does, it'll probably fill the engine full of fuel. That ain't good. It's got an old sediment bowl on it. We'll try to clean that out. This pump has a vacuum pod on the top of it for vacuum windshield wipers. And I'm going to bet you she ain't very cheap. So it's either going to work or we're going to put like a $30 clickety-clack pump on it and be done with it.
Might overlook it.
I feel the gasket ripping as we speak. Look at that splendor. Goodness.
It's like Kool-Aid with a lot of sugar at the bottom or something.
Would you look at it? Look at that.
The bowl's not very clean. You sure you do dishes?
It's right off the roof there, ain't it? Black tar. Long cord. Well, he's able to get it cleaned out. I'm going to try to prime it a little bit and dump some fuel down in the gas line to prime the pump to get the diaphragm nice and, you know, and give it the best chance of working we can. And I'll just plumb a line to it, hook this to the carburetor, and see if we can get it pumping. Prime her up and dump it on the ground. Yep, gas is just splattering everywhere here.
You're spoiled.
It's like sheets right here at home, you know? Just pull up and start pumping.
Even better, you had a cleaner gas tank.
All right, well, the camera wasn't working, but we what we did was we knocked the tumbler out of that switch and we put her back in the dash, and we're gonna try to start her with the screwdriver from now on, you know? Mm-hmm. That's what we'll do. Well, looks like the fuel pump's kind of trying to work. We was just blowing gas all over the sparks and flames shooting out of the pipe that was cut off a foot away from the engine. So that was almost bad. So I guess we can just hook this to that now, and maybe it'll sit here and run on its own. You think, Mama?
I think so. It's been out pretty good.
Got a little bit of gas out of here, probably 2 gallons in the engine, but. Well, we need to work on the carburetor. I need to put a throttle stud on this side of the belt crank so that this thing will hook to it, you know what I mean? To do this kind of stuff. It's on the wrong side here. It needs to be over there.
I got a little smoke in my way, but it's okay.
And yeah, you'll be able to start it and give it throttle from inside the cab, like a normal vehicle.
When do I get to drive it?
That means it's hot.
I wanted to see that first. Then I want to hurry and get some tires and rims on it. I want to drive it.
Tires and wheels.
I just want to go.
Funny you should say that. I've got a vintage set of tires for this. A set of 4 matching vintage, old school, bias ply. No bias ply. Maybe they're bias, but they're old school. You're going to love them. Maybe once we get this thing fueling from inside, we'll throw some tires on it. What do you think?
I think they're not dry. I just so we should go for it.
Why wouldn't I run a good carburetor to fix a junk one?
Safety glasses, mister.
This thing's hot. Hot, I tell you. It's still hot. Every time I touch it, it's hot.
Oh, that's good.
You gotta do it the proper way, because this is a legit build. You know what I'm saying?
I want you professional.
Okay, like we said, we have to weld a little something to this thing to hook to that thing to make it do gas pedal stuff. So I'm just blindly going to just tack that on there, and I'm going to see if it'll work with gas in the carburetor. And sure, nothing bad will happen, right?
Right. And you got full tanks now.
Yep.
As dumb as that sounds, I'd be honest, if it were me, I'd put more staples in it. Just to make sure the sides grab.
We shut this thing off a while ago, and I could see the vapors coming out from under the carburetor where she wasn't sealed up. Yeah, you don't really want to throw a TV on your carburetor gaskets, guys, but
if it works, is it really wrong?
yeah, right?
I think that's the same.
This is no ordinary build, and we're not ordinary people, so we're going to put it on there.
We like to do what others do not do.
Yeah.
An ordinary situation.
We like to do things and tell other people not to do what we do.
Yeah.
It sits flatter now. I mean,
Yeah, it's not even wobbling.
I feel like a winner since I put that RTV on that carburetor.
It's not like you were insulting and used duct tape or Gorilla Glue on it, right?
No, I would never.
We haven't got there yet.
That's the next episode.
Dodge man.
So that's how we do it. We do it together, honey.
We're trying to level it out so we got the proper spec. Over tightening.
You're like a team player. See what I mean? There's no I in team.
I just don't have. Do I get one more turn or do I
See it
just
squirting out?
I think I'm snug.
Don't be scared. This is a Ford you're working on. I won't break nothing.
Where's the impact?
All right, Dan. Got all that work done. Maybe we could use that for a bracket for our manual choke. But hey, it's always summer in Fayette County. We don't need no stinking choke, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Ole, I'll put my hand over it.
I'm gonna fire this thing up and I'm gonna sit inside and gas it like a normal person.
Okay.
Right there.
Let me get away from this gas can. A little scary for me.
Maybe I'm not, you know? All right, Dan.
Ready for the flame.
Ready for action.
Put the keys out here.
A major taking a bathroom break kind of thing.
Oh no. I wonder if it's any good, or if it just... Think it's time to replace that thing?
Probably. Maybe a gasket or two.
What's your guess on how much that gigantic fuel pump costs right there?
I'm gonna go for $80-some and up, because she's pretty big.
She's a big one. She's a big girl. But,
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
nah, we're not spending any money on it.
Alrighty, then you better go find a stick to put in that hole.
Spent all that money on the fuel cell and all that, and just for the 100-year-old fuel pump to start leaking.
Yeah, that is expensive tape you put on that gas tank.
All right, well, we say to put some tires on this thing. I'm getting tired of looking at it laying all over the ground like it is.
Yeah,
You want it?
heck yeah.
All right, then.
Alright, well, it's been a long day and it's around 10 o'clock, so we're about to head out. So unfortunately, we don't get to take it for a drive right at the moment, but it did fire up. So we're gonna head out and come back and start fresh again tomorrow. Hi guys, we're back for another day on the Will It Run for the Ford F100, and I think she's pretty well getting close. Might be able to take her for a test drive. What do you think? It's a mighty fine, magnificent paint job you got going on there, honey.
Gotta put the shine on it, you know?
Looks like two-tone.
Looks are everything in this profession, you know what I mean? Ain't got no lug nuts.
What? We out? Let's take one from all the other wheels.
Oh, that's crooked. Put my hubcap back on.
They look perfect,
Is that
honey.
glorious? Look at this thing. How much nicer it is.
Made it look like she's complete, huh?
It looks so good now. We have nothing but matching tires and quality vehicles around here now.
And nice painted rims.
Aren't you proud of what your life's become?
Yes, I am. Couldn't be happier. Well, I could if we could drive it. What are you doing? Testing out the durability of the shocks and springs?
I think the fender's just bending. It's not even going up and down.
Yeah.
Watch that inner fender right there. It's just buckling it.
Maybe you should stop before we take
Okay.
for a little test drive. Look at that! You just knocked that off. Well, one less way to be heavy, I guess.
Pull up out.
It doesn't want to come off, so I'm just gonna leave it there like it never happened.
All right, everybody. Like Sweetheart Honey Bunch just said, we've got to the point where this thing starts and runs amazing. Fuel pump leaks a little bit, but the biggest problem we have right now is wondering if the clutch is working or not. This thing could have got apart because the clutch is burned up in it. I don't know. And I can tell you that I'm not going to buy a clutch and put in it. Not in the budget. So we're going to go ahead. We found a good deal on Marketplace. I always look on Marketplace, not Rock Auto, not AutoZone. Look on Marketplace. We found a box of new brake cylinder, clutch slave cylinder stuff. Feller had a 57 Ford, and he hot rodded it up and switched it all over to automatic and dual tandem brakes and whatnot. So this stuff is like new, used though, and we got the whole box for $25. So yeah, go team.
Showing her some love.
Yeah. So I guess we're going to throw this clutch master on, try to pump some fluid into that old clutch slave cylinder down in there, and see if we can bleed it out, and get just enough clutch to see if this transmission moves or whatnot.
Then go for a ride.
Oh yeah, got lucky with that one. Yep, real lucky. Look at that. Attaboy. Well, guess I gotta fix that now. Yeah, you're gonna earn it today, she's saying.
She's probably like, if I'm putting back on the road, you're gonna pay for it.
Look at that, would ya? She's seen better days.
Yeah, someone should really paint that one.
I tried to crack the top on that cap there, and I really cracked it all right. Looky there.
Like there's anything in there.
No good. Not the good.
You're gonna set that with all our new stuff?
Yep. Jam it.
Cool. Hey, maybe if we clean our old ones up and paint them, sit there and put them back on.
Yeah, we can tell somebody they're new, and we just took them off and
$25.
get them to drive halfway across Pennsylvania and give us $25 for them. Well, you know, if that thing didn't break, I'd have just screwed that on there and we'd have been ready to throw fluid in it. But no. No, sir. What am I going to do about that now, honey?
I don't know. Is that even a size it looks like we have something in here?
Well,
It looks way smaller.
well, you know, they got to, you know, incorporate the metal line with the rubber line. You can't, you know, have a fitting there you could, you know, do your thing with. But, what if we just try to undo this here and see if we got other stuff to redo that there? That way, immediately thereafter, this can blow out when we put pressure on it. Want to do that?
Yeah, that sounds like common sense.
Okay.
Blow a little harder, love.
Got a dirt dauber in it or something.
Are you playing the trombone? Peace pipe. Hey, Grandpa.
I will not buy a piece of pipe for this truck.
You got to sit down here in a second.
Mercy. All right, well, we found an old piece of line back there in the burn pile. Got a little kink in it, but I think fluid will still go through it once I get the dirt out. And I found an old fitting over there. I guess we can just, hopefully just take the nut and ferrule off, patch it right into that thing if I don't break it getting it off. So, a lot of what ifs here. Wonder how a rich guy would do this.
Definitely give it to someone else.
Yeah.
Give this back to me, mint and fixed.
I think you go to like LMC or somewhere and get a whole new clutch set up. And not that this truck's not worthy. I mean,
Oh, look at that.
hey, well, we made it that far. What if this furlong stuff's going to be the same type? Think?
I don't think it really matters with you. You're just gonna jam it in there anyways.
Oh, it's going in there. It probably leaked like sieve, but it should go in there. And that, much to my surprise, it will not work. Turns out, I don't hardly have anything for 1/4-inch tube. No fittings, no ferrules. I got a little piece of line with no nut on it. So we're going to try to rig this thing. And I'm going to try to put a compression fitting inside of a tapered seat fitting. And I'm going to expect it to seal. It ain't gonna, but we're going to try it anyway. There's new ones in the store, but store's not here, you know?
That's like a minute away.
It's like a minute away.
It's right
I'd
up
have
the
to get in the
road.
car, and I'd have to put gas in it. The car's out of gas, and it would just be 45 minutes before I got back here, you know? I'm just gonna wind that in there because of wheel. This is a taper seat, and this is compression fitting, so they're other sides of the railroad tracks, you know? You're not supposed to mingle with the ones on the other side of the tracks, you know? And that's what we're doing here. The parents are gonna be mad. That's what I'm saying. Might have just saved $2.
And if not, we go down the road and it breaks.
Yeah, well, we'll just put her in the ditch wherever it stops. That'll be that. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably break that bleeder line down there, and we'll put some fluid in it. And then we'll get in the car and drive past where we could have got a new fitting to go get something to drink. And by the time we get back, it should have gravity bled itself all over the floor. And we're ready to take it for a ride.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm not taking this while I'm getting off of there.
I don't know, I'm just waiting for that moment where you just, you know, make that noise so that I know something snapped or...
You know me too well, sweet mama. Look at that. That baby looks like brand new inside. $25. I love this hobby. Oh, uh-oh. It's a little smaller than I thought it was.
We no need to bleed herself.
Hey, no need to wait for the mess any longer. Well, somebody's going to have to pump and somebody's going to have to bleed it.
Okay,
You want to pump it?
sure.
All right, then.
Let up and don't touch it.
It's up. Sound like one of your bathroom breaks. What do you want to go for a ride already? Huh? Oh, you want to go for a ride? You're gonna get hurt, girl. Oh no, you want to go for a ride too. Me too. What was that? Just get you in the face. That's a good one.
There's Mama.
What'd you stop for? Oh. I can't believe it's forward and backward.
It might like a little bit of water, okay, but
That's just a little bit.
it moves. First time that thing's moved on its own power in 50 years. At least I think so.
Hands down, crushed it.
Yep.
I dropped the mic, but I dropped the phone.
Nothing left to do but put some brakes on and take it for a ride, huh?
I'm surprised you even stopped. If I was in there, see, it's a good thing you did do that because I'd have kept going in the parking lot.
Yeah, I got too much stuff to smash up out there to be running around there brakes on it. All right, well, y'all seen it run, and it moves forward and backward on its own power. That ain't good enough, though. We need to take this thing around the block. And in the hopes of doing it without any money, we're just going to put brakes to the back of this thing. I've got a back brake line that we can run in there. I'm sure between all the wheel cylinders and stuff we got around here, we can get some back brakes on it. If we tried to get front brakes, it's going to run us into money with special front wheel cylinders and special front wheel hoses. And, well, there ain't no money to be had for this project. So that's the plan. We're going to put some brakes on the back and take it around the block. Oh!
Alright.
How did I get fluid back here so fast?
I told you I found it. You can go every push.
Okay. Pump it up again. I can feel the tire moving, honey. Wheel cylinder must be moving.
Alright.
My creeper's moving.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to check that fluid real quick.
Want me to let up?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. You can actually feel it go through.
Really?
Yeah. Just feel the pressure of it just pushing.
That's craziness. Oh, this master cylinder's empty already. Probably some air in there. Got two little pumps out of her, and she's... Oh, it's bone dry. We soiled that.
Pump it slowly, okay?
Do it to her, sweet mama.
Okay. Is it open? There we go. Woo! Yeah, baby. What'd you get?
I got some. We'll try the other side now. I'm feeling brave. Pump her up. Oh, there's some good looking stuff coming out of there.
I have like not even an inch.
All right then. All right, mama. Climb on out. We'll call her good. Well, wait a minute.
Clutch, brakes. What else did that leave?
Let me see if we even got any brakes. Hold that brake. Oh, absolutely no brakes on this side. Hey, we got a brake light. You got them?
Yeah.
Let off. Hit them. Okay, we got brakes on one side.
That's all we need, right?
Yeah. Hit that brake light again. That's awesome. Well, one will do. One brake and one brake light. All right, then.
So watch, that's clutch, that's brakes.
Well, brake. Let's try to get the other brake working.
You got my head
too.
cut off?
Yeah, I did.
Hi everybody, how
Sorry.
you doing?
I
Welcome
say
back.
we get take this wheel off and we'll fool around with that
Okay,
little cylinder.
alrighty.
I'd feel safer having two brakes instead of one. All right. Come on now. Man, make me look bad in front of my friends. Tell me what to do.
Come on, honey, sure, who's boss?
Yeah.
Rip it off, tear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall down when I do. But I mean, lifetime of trouble out of you. Get you down out of here. You're not in my way. And we'll see what's up with this. Oh, well, that's no reason why it wouldn't work there, is it?
Yeah, it's good at least.
Yeah, it's still good. Still good.
Just have to
Alright.
grease back in there and do it up again.
I'm gonna try to push one of that pedal and see if I can force it out. Let's take it back. Fluid's flying.
Ain't no fluids flying right here. Ain't no fluids flying right here. Oh, the other side, that's gross. It's like a plug.
I'll clean her up. Get something in here to push on that without destroying that seal. I don't know, that doesn't feel too good. I think I like that feeling. I better take that wheel cylinder on off of there.
Boy, you're just losing everything out of there.
I'll say. I'll say, boy, that doesn't feel good. Up in there.
Yeah, baby. Turn the t-shirt up.
Emery and ivory. Emery paper cleans it up for me. Okay, well, yeah, about 50 more turns and this blader will be tight.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Come on now, that's not how NASCAR did it. A little faster. Ooh, baby, I'd hire you.
Well, I figured we'd get that fuel leak fixed. We can take it around the block. What do you think?
Might have to do fuel on here in a minute too.
I'm pretty sure that's going to tweak off. That fuel pump's probably $10 gazillion. It's leaking, blowing gas everywhere, and I don't mind driving junk. I just don't want to burn up in a blaze of glory doing it, you know. So I guess we'll knock that off. Our pictures I've seen of it, it kind of looks like a big block Mopar inside. So we're going to knock that off, and I got one off of 440 there. We're going to match it up and see if it's anywhere close. If it is, we can put it on there. We'll have to go over to the neighbors and steal some silicone. I mean, borrow some silicone out of his toolbox. See there, huh? Is that even close?
Better open up bottom gas and put it back in that tank right there.
I kind of think that's pretty close. What do you think? Probably hitting right here just low and mix it all up. Yeah, she needs a trimming.
That needs a trimming.
Good boy.
Yeah, I'd be glad to use that, but here we got one right here.
Does that mean the bolts ain't gonna line up on the motor?
Oh, did that not line up? I think it will. I think we're good. As I lay sleeping in bed at night, I sat straight up in bed and thought, I bet a big block Mopar pump will just bolt right on that thing. 1 5/8 on that one. Here we are, 1 3/4. That's what I'm thinking right there, honey. Does that make any sense? Rolling this fuel pump? Probably ain't no good anyhow. Right?
It's worth the
Well,
whirl.
she's well used. All right, I'm gonna do it.
Oh no.
I mean, it's like all the stars are lining up here, you know?
I think this should be a little bit more like that though.
Well,
And then this could just be weld
what
to
we
make that
think,
flush.
what we think and what we know. I think that's two different things.
I think it's
you
just a
know?
little too much.
Well, that's what the grinder is made for. That's why the good Lord gave us a grinder, you know?
Just put you a little Sharpie mark right there, and on the other side, and just
All right,
little
then.
bit.
Let me get the welder out here.
You got a little Sharpie.
Look at the pretty blue light. It'll work or it won't.
So am I putting it on there without a gasket?
Where did I put that gas?
Just used one right there. But
Go look for it. I have no doubt.
I ain't got no.
I don't know what you did with it. Did you take it in the room that you were getting the welder out?
Is it still stuck on the motor?
No.
I feel confident that that's going to work.
I have nothing to say. I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
It'd probably work a little better if we had some gas put in it, though. What are we going to do about that?
Probably go out there and blow on a hose. Take it from somewhere.
I got some gas for you.
Oh, boy. Look what I'm reduced to, Joe.
What do you know?
Mr. Hairy Leg Joe.
It's the new gas
See if we
station.
can get some gas out of here. Can't afford to go buy none. We'll fill her up, Buttercup.
I'm still amazed at the gas with up to the smiley limit. It's gonna go real quick. Man, we should put a sad face at the bottom so we know to fill it back up.
How many miles per gallon does this thing get?
Like feet per gallon.
Yeah.
Red being an auto clear in half, you'd think it'd be a little lighter, yeah?
Oh no! Ow. No! I like struggling. Where's the other bolt at?
Behind yourself.
You couldn't drop that tube no more. A little bit more.
Well, hell, you maybe I'll just do all work. Too much?
Where it needs to be.
I'll take your time. My face is always a shade red. Maybe it's gonna fart.
Maybe a little bit more. You? I think you're gonna fart.
I'm gonna flex on it, you know? Yeah, that's got to say about it.
Yeah, we're metal for the bed.
Well, let me tell.
Do you have a stop sign or something we can just like weld in there?
bend and weld. You know, if you put nothing in there, it requires no welding at all.
Yeah.
All right, Mama. First run in 50 years. You ready to go?
Yeah. I'm super excited.
You gonna make it?
Super nervous. Maybe we should pick a night day.
Yeah, let me put this away. I got the air freshener here.
Yeah, that's
Stick
a
it
good
out
luck
there.
tree.
All right. Listen to that thing, huh?
Oh, God. Hold my door.
Better hold your door shut. Main road, here we come.
Should have ratchet strapped the door shut.
You able to see anything out these windows?
Not really. I'm soaking wet. We didn't even wash it. We're just gonna go for it. No windshield wipers. It's raining a little bit. We don't care. Ah! Pretty sure my door's gonna fly open.
Yeah, baby.
It sounds like a Mack truck.
50 years my butt.
What are you doing?
50 years ain't nothing for the F100.
That is the perfect view. Can't see
Hey, look,
nothing.
it's still on the water.
No way. There's that gas station door.
Oh, no seabirds.
Big old steering box. Ooh! So many noises up in here.
That's typical.
What's the odds of getting pulled over?
Very high.
Oh boy. Let's hope we're not gonna ride today. Oh, did I shut my door? What we got going on there?
Oh, something happened. Get that oil coming out full line.
I'm gonna go back and get the truck.
Hold up. Dad. Yeah.
Yeah, lots of it. You got lots of it, honey.
You got a tiny nickel dime or something on it? Huh?
And we're flooding today.
I don't know why I wouldn't start.
Hey, she runs and drives. We didn't say she'd make it back, right?
Hold up. Hold up.
Oh, the rain's just gonna come more and more.
Go ahead and try it. Don't get anything at the plug. Huh? You can get anything at the plug. Oops, sorry. Nothing at the plug. Nothing at the plug. Alright. What type of sugar? Maybe you want to head back and get the truck while I work on it, bud. Alright. Hey.
Here we are again, guys. Never said they were good to us. Never said they loved us. just said that we had an addiction and we love them. They just can't be nice to us. On my way to get the old man because he needs a tow. Again. Nice try. Maybe you like to use your wipers.
Well, that's 0 for 2. This and the Bronco. On a hook both times coming home.
And didn't have more original than that. In the rain, breaking down. Well, they say the favorite saying is, you just can't make that up.
I wish I was making it up, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you're soaked.
Can't see nothing.
I mean, he's a little faster than I was. You really sure that that was a good idea? We have no seatbelts, no nothing. Do we have brakes?
Got that distributor a little bit wet. Think?
Sounds really good right now. What happened? I passed that quick. I'm still excited. That's a long time for it to be sitting, just to be sitting there firing up. Oh goodness. God damn it, in the window.
See nothing.
I know. Oh gosh, you don't believe me going slow, does he? Oh. Wow. Almost a safety. I think I'd rather walk in the rain.
Yeah, walking might not have been too bad.
Well, I guess her beautiful looks ain't gonna get us home. I guess I should have cleaned the windows.
Well, I couldn't see, and it's on the road, and the brake pedal's hard as a rock, but it doesn't do nothing, and you're going 50 mile an hour.
I didn't. I was only doing 15 the whole time.
Oh, wow, this was bouncing off a 30.
Well, it's already at 10.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't going 15.
Look at that view I got. Can't see nothing.
I didn't know what to do. I seen your hand, but I couldn't tell if you were saying go, like go, Bo, go, or no,
slow
Bo,
down,
go.
slow down.
Well,
I don't know what.
That's when I pointed at the ground, I was confirming to slow down.
Is there any bumper left on it?
Yeah, it's not even touched. The edge of the bumper.
Wow.
Fire back up.
Yeah, it started up and ran fine. Sitting there running while you something.
Well, I heard you rev it up, so I was gonna pull over here.
She almost got a bath today.
Yeah, it's shut down again.
Look at those beautiful colors coming through. We just might have to give her a sponge bath after all.
We're not good till then.
Did you see his colors over here, babe? Look at that hood. She look good when she's wet. Yeah.
Oh, incredible.
I can't believe that's all I was pulling that thing.
Was it all you dreamed it would be? And much more.
How many times did I say no, we're not going to drive it today in the rain? But I succumbed to peer pressure, and here I am soaking wet with a truck on the hook.
2 against 1. My bad.
I think we should try and distribute it up and maybe try to seal it up and go for another ride.
I think it's done going for rides for today.
Well, I think we all have a smile on our face, so it was a pretty good day anyways. And we're back safe, right?
Yep.
Next episode.